Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. You know, I'm going to be at the Born Free show this coming weekend in Irvine, California. And the reason I'm doing this video is to show my old road bike, which I just got together a few weeks ago. And I'd like people to recognize me, so I'm going to show the bike. The reason I say that is because hopefully you'll stop by to say hello. I'll probably be in the Lindell Brakes booth with my old buddy Paul. So I'm going to show some of the high points of this bike, and we can come back at any time and show the other stuff on it. So let's start at the front end. I'm using real late model legs on it. The fork legs are 2000 something, which enabled me to use the late model 4-puck calipers. That fender light is off an old Peterbilt truck, and the front fender tip was handmade by Rob Turner at Turner Customs as a gift. He also did the metal work and painted that fender. I wrecked this bike several years ago, and I just got it into a fresh frame. Now the windshield is homemade out of all kinds of bits and pieces, and as we go down the side here, you can see that fender's been all filled in. It's got an Acront 21-inch alloy rim. I showed installing that wheel on one of the videos, and I showed installation of the fender. Always mounting a fender before it's painted. I mounted it one more time with the brake calipers after the video and found out the brackets didn't fit with the calipers. I was really glad I hadn't had it painted yet. Okay, moving right along. The exhaust system was made by my friend Nathan over at Turner's Customs over in Yucaipa, and he made those pipes for me out of a bunch of scraps I brought to him and laid on the floor. Notice that the front pipe and the back pipe, one sits inside of the other. We had to clear the transmission, and with the bike lowered, we had to have everything sucked up good and tight. So that 6-speed really takes a lot of space. But moving right along down the line, big stock battery box, and saddlebags that have been there forever. The seat was just an old seat pan I had covered locally in elk skin. Now the rear fender has internal struts done by Jack Foster in San Luis Obispo, and the hinge has been welded in. Coming back a little further, you can see I'm running fishtails, and this thing is way too loud. But anyway, we'll go around the back, and you can see the turn signals. The turn signals are genuine Harley old-timey marker lights. And tombstone taillight. The original window in the fender was filled, and my dog wants to get into the act. And let's see, my little luggage rack on the back is made out of some antique Harley trim pieces. Moving right around, we get to the polished primaries. I think first I should probably mention I'm using an early round swing arm, 58 to 72. And there's the polished primaries. And a homemade dash panel. Let's see if I can get a little closer to that. You can see there's a stainless steel cutout of a P-38 World War II airplane. Don't know if that's showing up well or not, but my dad made that at Lockheed Aircraft in Burbank, California when he was building the planes. Anyway, moving right along, we'll come right around the left side here, and I think that's about it. Maybe we could do a quickie here to show the turn signals mounted below the passing lamps with amber beams. Not beans, beams. There we go. All right, and that's about it. So if you make it to Born Free, stop by the Lindell Racing booth and say hello. I love all the comments that we get, but to meet people in person is even better. So that's it. Please subscribe, and until next time, see you out on the road.